Tired of seeing the same response day in and day out and not getting any responses or receiving rejection emails? In this video, I'll share with you the foundations to writing successful cover letters. And if you want to know how to write a cover letter in full detail, I'll have the video which goes up here for about 47 minutes, which is a complete banger. Well, you have been searching for long in and out on how to write a cover letter, but it ain't working. And at Better Careers here, we promise that you will find only true value in every content. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share our content so it helps us to create more videos like this. And don't forget, leave any comments below so that if you have any questions, and we'll be able to respond to you. Now, having worked with so many young and experienced professionals in helping them to achieve their career success, I'd like to share with you what has worked for them and worked for myself, the strategies that you can start implementing right away. Before we get into that, I'd like to remind you that to have an open mind for what we're going to tell you. So what are the tips to writing an effective cover letter? First, I want you to identify the writer's language, the style, the tone, and the choice of words. You also want to determine the context the writer is using. For example, is it direct, indirect, formal, informal, or creative? You want to write accordingly to the structure they've used as well. Maybe using a short and direct bullet point, or perhaps storytelling, using paragraphs, being creative, or being a bit formal and using what we call the features and benefits. You also want to understand what is expected of you to excel in the job. Example, key projects, any accountabilities, any softwares required. And you also want to identify the HR's name, because that's very important to creating a personable cover letter rather than just saying, "Dear Sir, Dear Madam." Now you understand the guidelines, let's move on how we can structure the cover letter. Now, as you can see, what I have is the cover letter format. So what goes in the structure of your cover letter? We've got the personal statement, your purpose, your reason, your support, and the closing. In your personal statement, or also known as the icebreaker, picture how you would introduce yourself to a stranger, because it's no different here. This section needs to give them a more compelling reason to read on. Moving on to the purpose of the cover letter, now you have to be direct and let the HR know why you're reaching out. Not just to get a job. You're gonna think more creatively. Was there something that attracted you? The company values, maybe the social responsibility, or maybe any charity it supports, or the projects that you've seen, anything in the recent news. Anything that you can suggest by the end of this introductory, or to give a confidential discussion on the phone to see fit for the role. And that's the purpose. Now we're moving on to the reason. Now this is where you're going to hit the nail with a hammer, brushing on to the reason why you've chosen to apply for this job, and most importantly, why you feel suitable. So it's almost like a two response in one paragraph, if you know what I mean. Now, supporting statement. This is where you state any achievements or prior experience that can help you to gain credibility of the role. No experience? That is perfectly fine, because what we can suggest to you is also adding university projects, voluntary experience, life experience, and anything that helps you to basically reinstate your strong desire to work for them. Perhaps it might be your skills or your attributes. Now we move towards the end, which is the closing, call of action. You want the purpose of anything that you do in this letter to have an interview. You want to thank them for their time, and don't forget to list any of your contact details. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any suggestions or questions, please leave them in the comments below. And also don't forget to subscribe, because that will help us again, like I said. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.